In progress. Okay. All right. Um, we're just about to start our show. This is live in the Global Village, um, June 17th, 2023. And I'm going to go ahead and hide this so I don't see it. It'll be great. Okay. And good evening and welcome to Live in the Global Village. It's still June 17th, 2023. I'm Sakra, and wait a second, I need to spotlight both of us. There we go. Or else one of us will disappear. Um, okay, so I'm Sakra, and my co-host tonight is Miss Lovely Carmina. And we have brilliant messages from our great host Nizana, who is away for this particular event, but she'll be joining us in video, so she'll still be here in spirit. Okay. Upcoming dates for Global Village are June 24th, July 1st, and July 22nd. Got it. And there's still space or two on July 1st and July 22nd. So you're going to want to contact Nizana to dance. Nizana, our hostess, the creator of the fabulous Night in the Global Village series. All right. We want to thank you all for being here. And we'd look silly if we were alone. So we're really glad that you're here. Let's see. As we go through the show, there's Adira. As we go through the show, As we go through the show, please, take some time and support our dancers if you're in the Zoom meeting. You can go ahead and catch up with them on the chat. But do please keep your video and your microphone off, because it preserves the bandwidth and helps a little bit with the latency, which is that laggy thing where the dancers aren't, they kind of get stuck in the mud and stuff. Okay. Other than that, if you get a wild urge, donations for the event are gratefully accepted at paypal.me/nightglobalvillage. Okay, and boy, is that all the exciting stuff? Would you like to actually say something instead of just nod? Would you like to say hello?
It was so wonderful. I mean, thank you so much. I can't do it justice. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I thank Sakra for being a wonderful hostess, and I thank Nizana, and I thank the rest of the Global Village team for being here. And of course, I thank all of the lovely dancers who are available with us tonight. Here with us tonight, it's going to be beautiful dancing, and I'm just very thankful to be here.
Woo! All right. Okay. We need to, hello from China. Wow. Woohoo! All right, so we will need to get started with our first dancer. Okay. It's that simple. All right. Okay. You can go rest for a bit. I'm going to make great use of you in a while. So all right. So, okay, our first performer tonight is Jezebel. Jezebel performs traditional and fusion belly dance in the Augusta, Georgia area as a soloist and with Saidi friends. She dances with the Royal Court belly dancers for medieval events at Eastwind Castle and Gothic dance for the Murder House Live Cabaret. All right. It's going to take me just a second to cue up Jezebel because she is a video. But I know she's going to be fabulous. Please welcome Jezebel's video. All right. That was absolutely beautiful. And that was Jezebel. Our next performer tonight is Candelora. Candelora is an absolutely lovely performer, and yeah, right? That was, apparently we're going to have some really fantastic videos to start. Our next performer, though, is Candelora. Candelora is a light in your darkness, a sassy siren who craves adventure, invites her audience to join her. Candelora studied fusion belly dance along with other various dance styles in the last 11 years, as well as other movement arts for most of her life, with a variety of celebrated dancers and instructors. She's an instructor of fusion belly dance and is delighted to share her love and knowledge of movement. You can find her doing her solo work and performing with Two on Point, her fire acro balance dance duo, as well as well-known Fandazi Fire Circus, Queer Circus, Steel Stilettos, and anywhere there's dancing to be done. Okay, please welcome once again on video, the lovely Candelora. That was stunning. All right. Got a great start going on. Our next performer. Oh, looky who. Our next performer is our erstwhile leader. All right, so Nizana is the organizer of Night in the Global Village Haflas, which have been running for over 3 years. She's been performing, instructing, event producing, and writing for belly dance publications throughout her dance journey. Nizana is excited to be in a string of virtual and live performances lately, including this video of a live performance at the Spokane Belly Fest in April. She is performing tonight in Melbourne, Florida, which is why she's not with us tonight. And then tomorrow we'll be dancing with live music and the Rocks Band Light live streamed show. And right after that, dancing in the Dance Menagerie Sparkly Dancer Society show. Nizana gets around. All right. So, on video, because she's somewhere else. She's in Melbourne. Please welcome the lovely Nizana.
Welcome Nizana to the hall. She is Spokane's belly dance. She is dancers. Nizana is one of our workshop instructors this year. Welcome Nizana to 2023 Spokane Belly Fest Hall.
تقدري عايش يوم ما ارتحت عمري بس انت قدري لا ما تفكرنيش وما تخلينيش ما توقعنيش وما تخلينيش خليني بعيد لو تخلينيش وما تقولش انا ولا تقولك لا
Nizana, everyone.
What a terrific performance. And she was joined by David Metz, our usual Live in the Global Village drummer, and a major drummer for Mediterranean Rocks Band. So he's like our dude. Woo woo. She looked terrific with him too. Oh my goodness. And that costume, I love that costume. It's one of my favorites of hers. Okay. Our next performer is Tracy. She is also on video. We've got a lot of video for you tonight. I think she's our last video, though. Video, also known as Tracy. Okay. Tracy started belly dancing 10 years ago, explored Egyptian, ATS, and Turkish styles. She's based in California, but she plans to stay in China till this November. Due to the time difference, she submits the dance video to participate in the Night in the Global Village show, which makes total sense. She would like to thank the Night in the Global Village team for their time and efforts to keep the show going, so she is able to perform wherever she lives. All right, let me cue up Tracy for you.
Thank you, Tracy. All right. So we are looking to welcome Suzanne.
Sweetie, can I interrupt for just a second?
The music. And
Nope.
our first music is ballady. Let the music be your guide. No choreography needed. Please welcome the lovely Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne. Thank you. That was beautiful. Our next dancer is Sia. Sia is the founder of Graceful Motions Belly Dance Company, expressing individuality through belly dance. She has been taking belly dance classes for several years, and through the community education classes, she was able to perform in her first group performance. Through that experience, it led Sia to continue to want to grow in her dance knowledge and vocabulary by studying with Ansuya. Sia began to gain more belly dance knowledge, particularly on cabaret style belly dancing. She deepened her knowledge by learning how to dance with props, i.e. finger cymbals, wings, fans, canes, and candles. Different areas of tribal, African, Indian, Spanish. Sia was first introduced to Rakshaki Sadie through online classes and workshops. She continues to work expressing her individuality through belly dance and appreciates Nizana and the Night in the Global Village team for the opportunity to perform. Thank you. Please welcome Sia.
Sia, could you please turn your video on?
All right. Thank you so much, Sia. I enjoyed that so much. Up next, we have Maria. Maria started her studies in Middle Eastern dance 29 years ago, and she is still as passionate about the dance as ever and enjoys learning and teaching about the music, dance, and culture. Tonight, she is excited to present a dance inspired by the song Mambo Sudani. Syed Khalifa, who composed and recorded this song, was featured in the 1957 movie Tamra Henna. Maria is very grateful for the Night in the Global Village team that has been organizing these events for over 3 years. Please welcome Maria. was beautiful. Thank you so much, Maria. I will take this time to remind everyone, just a gentle reminder, donations are gratefully accepted at paypal.me/nightglobalvillage. And I posted that in the chat. And if you're following the YouTube, I also posted in the live chat for YouTube. Thank you so much for all of your support. Our next performer is Ruvani. Ruvani is a member of the Isis Star Dancers Studio in Bedford, Texas, and studies with Jelana of Granbury. She has been studying dance for 18 years and enjoys learning and growing in this amazing art form. She would like to thank Nizana for this opportunity to perform and hopes everyone enjoys the dance. Please welcome Ruvani. Sakura, I can't hear you. Can anyone hear?
Now you can. Okay, that explains something else. All right. Anyway. Okay. So our next performer is our goddess-like, and thank you, Carmina, our goddess-like co-host, Carmina, who just saved me from like talking to myself longer. All right. Carmina is known for her alluringly lyrical style and artistic musicality. Carmina is enjoying year 6 of her journey as a belly dancer. She adores the dance community and loves making new friends. She credits Night in the Global Village for being an integral part of her performance experience as a dance soloist and is excited to be a part of the NGV team. Please welcome Carmina.
يا
Huh.
Very faint. Technology, right?
That was the incredibly patient Carmina. Oh, she's a terrific performer. I always enjoy getting to see her. All right. Our next performer. Isn't she just lovely, though? Ah, love it. Okay. Our next performer is, oh, it's Hassani. All right. Hassani is still practicing social distancing from Gig Harbor, Washington. I need to go over here and do this and go over here and do that. All right. Okay, so Hassani is still practicing social distancing from Gig Harbor, Washington. She's the fun-loving ringleader of Hassani Safla, a little dance party that exploded into a quarterly event and is now in its 30th year. And speaking of years, thank you to Nizana for 3 years of Night in the Global Village. Tonight's set ends with a fun little piece by her daughter, Mo, the indie folk artist. Please welcome the incredible Hassani.
وحياتك يا حبيبي ما عم بقدر نام خيفاني رجعني لعيونك أوام وحياتك يا حبيبي أنا ما عم بقدر نام خيفاني رجعني لعيونك أوام أنا عم بتقبلك عمري ضايع بالهوى يا حبيبي بدي إياك تعالى نرجع سوا انت قلبي انت تنسى حبي مش حرام انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام انت قلبي انت تنسى حبي مش حرام انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام شو صارلك ناسيني ما بقدر انساك على قلبي عم تقسى وما بحمل اساك شو صارلك ناسيني ما بقدر انساك على قلبي عم تقسى ما بحمل اساك انا معد الايام يلي ما عشتها معك وعم شوفك بالمنام وقلك تاخدني معك انت قلبي انت تنسى حبي مش حرام انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام انت قلبي انت تنسى حبي مش حرام انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام انت قلبي انت تنسى حبي مش حرام انت عمرك انت يا معلمني الغرام أنا عم بتقبلك عمري ضايع بالهوى يا حبيبي بدي إياك تعالى نرجع سوا انت قلبي انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام انت قلبي انت تنسى حبي مش حرام انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام انت قلبي انت مش حرام انت عمري انت يا معلمني الغرام
Thank you so much, Hassani. I always love
boom 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 ba dum boom boom boom. 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 Boom ba dum boom boom bo
All right, thank you so much.
Carmina,
Yes,
didn't she rock?
yes, and thank you so much.
And the next thing I'm going to say is there was apparently a really strange misunderstanding with the next dancer. So talk for a minute while I get this figured out real quick. I don't have any of the right information right here. Unless, Adira, are you thinking you're just dancing to a drum solo then?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Unless you wanted to
Okay. Okay.
do a,
Oh, then we're golden.
yeah.
All righty. All right, now presenting. Oh, thank you so much, Hassani. I appreciate you greatly. That was beautiful. All right, Adira, we are welcoming Adira. She is delighted to be a part of the Global Village again, representing Detroit, Michigan, for another fabulous evening of belly dance performances. When she is not blowing up substances, dissecting mushrooms, or identifying fossils, Adira can be found furthering her decade-long study of belly dance, teaching beginner classes on Zoom, or creating costumes for plus-size dancers. She'd like to say thank you to the event organizers and the ravishing performers and the delightful audience. Please welcome Adira. Thank you so much. You look beautiful. Fabulous. Thank you so much, Adira. Just beautiful. Thank you. All right. We welcome my friend Oriana. Oh, Sakura, did I miss something? Nope. Thought I heard something.
I don't think so.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. I must be hearing things. Okay.
I don't blame you.
Well, after the lovely Adira, I am so excited to welcome my friend Oriana. Oriana is a professional international belly dancer and instructor based in Tampa, Florida. She is the creator of Fanus Magazine, a published author, and an inducted member of the Council for International Dance of UNESCO. She will be teaching in July at Crazy Nights Festival in Cairo and teaches live online classes twice weekly. Thank you, Oriana. Awesome. Thank you so much, Oriana. I love seeing you dance. It's always a treat watching you dance with just such beauty and intensity and such fun. You dance with such charisma.
Oh man, you're a patient, patient woman, Oriana. Oh my goodness. All right. That was it. I'm trying to join you there. Okay. All right. That was a terrific show. Oriana is always so much fun to watch. She's just a little sassy pants, you know? It's absolutely stunning to watch. All right. So we want to thank you for coming and joining us today. And want to remind you that the upcoming dates for Global Village are June 24, that's next weekend, and that's actually a special occasion. It's like the millionth show or something. Completely possible that I'm accurate on that. But June 24th, July 1st, and July 22nd, and there is still a space or two on July 1st and July 22nd. So contact Nizana like right now, okay, to dance. And we thank you for being here, and we will see you again on June 24th. My wonderful, wonderful, wonderful co-host has been Carmina, beautiful dancer and just a hoot. She's a hoot, but you have to like actually meet her to find out she's a hoot. All right, so no, you don't think so? Okay. A little hoot then. Okay, thank you for all of you who put up with our interesting gremlins and stuff tonight. It was a wonderful show, though, and terrific set of performers. Carmina, would you like to say something?
Yes, thank you so much for honoring me with your time. I'm so thankful to be here. The dancers were all beautiful. I am also thankful to my co-host, Sakra. A lot of work goes into organizing these shows, and last year I spent a lot of time dancing in those shows, but little do we know what goes on behind the scenes of coordination and getting everyone together for everyone to dance and enjoy these community events. So I would like to thank again the Global Village team. It's been very interesting to be behind the scenes, making it happen in addition to having the honor to dance. And so I'm thankful for every one of you.
All right. And with that note, we'd like to thank Nizana for being absolutely fantastic. We're going to go ahead and end the live stream and the local recording, and then we'll drag all the dancers in and get a picture. Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming, and see you next weekend at Night in the Global Village.